Good morning, everyone. I'm writer coach Tony, and I'm going to make another set of videos today. Basically, reviews of the TV shows I've seen these past few days. I finished, so this video is about the first season of The White Lotus. So I actually saw the second season first before because of the hype and because of the awards they gave to Jennifer Coolidge. So I was curious. So I watched the second season and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And this week I decided to watch the first season, and it's even more audacious than the second one. I think I knew what drew the audiences, and I think I knew what drew me to the show. No? Because when you watch the show, there is actually like no plot. No, it's just a bunch of rich white people going to this resort island of Hawaii. In this case, it's Hawaii. In the second season, it was in Sicily, Italy. And what I like about the series is you don't know what's going to happen. No? Every episode, there are like two or three scenes which kind of throws you off because of this audacity and how the how it introduces the characters, the quirkiness and the weirdness of each of the characters. So in the first season, there's a family, and then there's Jennifer Coolidge character, and then who else? Another couple, and the story revolves around them. And in a way, they're also interlinked. And there's also a manager. The manager is a very central and important character in the White Lotus. In the second season, it was the Italian actress. Here, it's the Australian actor Murray Bartlett, and I think in this season, he's the most. He acts up a storm. He really he's a center of attention of the whole series. No, as along with Jennifer Coolidge. So these two actors really pushed the story forward because of how their characters have also been written, and they've been given very interesting parts. So they took it like a role by the horn and really went with it. No? So Murray starts off as this beautiful hotel manager, and then something happens and he spirals out of control, and it provides some of the most interesting scenes in the first season. So you watch out for those scenes because they're not made for TV. And then Jennifer Coolidge character is also similar to the second season, but in this case, it establishes her as a kind of um, a person with real mental health problems, and the only solace she can find is through her money and her wealth. And you'll find out how she uses it, um, either to control people or be controlled by the people. Another interesting set in this first season is the family, the dad, the mom, the two kids plus their friend, and how they interact with each other, and all the adventures they have as a family. And of course, there's a couple. Actually, for me, the most weird character here, um, weird in the sense that I don't really understand her, is the wife, no, of the rich guy, because she has everything, but I don't know what she. Ay, wala akong pabili. Hindi ako kain. Okay lang ako. And I don't know what she wants, no, because she has everything in life already, and she doesn't seem to appreciate it. Um, because for me, even in that situation, she has so many pluses that she can take advantage of, and she can use it to to further her own personal interests. No, she doesn't have to change so much. Because I think if she really wants to improve herself, um, yeah, she has to show it to the husband and the mother, and not just preach it. No, usually, if you want to convince people of what you want, you just do it, and most of the time they'll just go with the flow. Um, would I recommend the show? It's not for everyone. You'd have to be a certain age to appreciate it. Um, and it's not a show for judgmental people, no. Um, because you have to take the characters at face value, and you cannot just judge them because they have their own uh, set of morality, which is not the same as most people, and they have ways of coping with life, which may be different to how uh, people here cope with life. So that's why the story is very interesting. Um, the setting is also very important in this series. I think Mike White used a lot of Hawaiian music, and it permeates the whole season. No? Um, there is no episode where um, there is no episode which does not highlight the beauty of Hawaiian music. So in every episode, the the beauty of Hawaiian music and Hawaiian culture is always featured, and it's not to be missed. No, actually you won't miss it because it's almost in every scene. Um, that's what I noticed. No? So Hawaii as a tourist destination, as a place of culture, is highly emphasized in this series, which is good for the island. Um, is there a connection between the first and the second? Theme wise, there is, but story wise, I think it's only Jennifer Coolidge whose character is brought to the second season. But otherwise, it's the themes which stay. No, very important themes like finding yourself, asserting your youth, no, for that kid in the family, um, strengthening friendships because of the two girls. No, it seemed like one of the girls was dependent on the first one, but in the what happens is she's just typical girl who monitors her friend. Um, would I recommend the show? Of course, I would. But as I said, it's for a certain type of viewer, and it may not appeal to everyone because of the the weirdness of some of the scenes in the movie of the TV show. It's also very well photographed, beautiful music, and so the scenes are well lighted, and the editing is just enough to keep you glued to the story. So um, yeah, watch it and enjoy. And I'm really looking forward to the third season because I'm curious where they are going to set it. So I hope they go to someplace in Asia, get an Asian manager, introduce more Asian characters to make the story more interesting. So with that, thank you. I hope you subscribe to my channel, Writer Coach Tony, and please follow me in my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook. So catch you soon, everyone. Take care.